Alright, we are back with some more Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. This is the episode 9, so, yeah, I'm doing post-commentary on this video because, yeah, I was attempting, obviously I recorded the video, and I went back to replay it, and the audio sounded absolutely terrible, so we're doing post-commentary here, so I'm going to try to do this as best as I can, but here we go. But yeah, here we are back in Seaside Town. I'm Yardovich, a member of Smithy's gang. Shocked? It's no wonder my impersonation of an ordinary person was flawless. Your search for the stars has worried Smithy. So if I take the star back to him, I'll earn brownie points. This is the way to get ahead. It's futile to try and fight me, just hand it over nice and easy. And no, we're gonna say get serious here. So that's how you want to play it? What do you think will happen to the real inhabitants of Seaside Town? Yeah, so I'm probably going to cut this episode down pretty short. What are you doing? No, don't do that. No, please stop. Ack. Uh-oh. He's been tortured. Now, isn't it a shame for an innocent old man to be tickled like this? It's futile to try and fight me. Just hand it over nice and easy. Okay, we're going to have to say, okay, we have to give it up. And, yeah, ee-hee-hee, and I think I got the star without even soiling my hands. I'm such a genius, it scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so important. Alright everyone, listen up, we've returned to the castle. Our ride should be here about now. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I went ahead and recorded this, and it sounded really bad. It was, I don't know, I got this microphone, and I've been using my old mic settings, for various reasons. I had it set up because, I mean, to be fair, it was kind of a cheaper mic. And I was using those settings for this newer mic, and I think this mic does a better job of having its own built-in noise limiters and stuff like that, so I think I had too much going on. So it was really compressing my voice if I wasn't speaking directly into it and loud enough, which is kind of a problem, but it is what it is. So I'm just doing post-commentary. I don't know if this is going to sound much better, but this is what I have for now. So yeah, so what I was doing is this is a fight I've always been stalled at, this Yardovich fight. As a kid, this was something that was always a problem. So at this point, I'm going back to go buy some pick-me-ups because I only had 2 left. And I was also determining, you know, who am I going to have in my party. So I think I put in Mallow. And the reason why I put in Mallow was because during the fight, there's a point where Yardovich splits. And you know, you want to do damage to see whichever version of Yardovich takes more damage. That's the fake copy, but that was a strategy I had gone into trying, and it didn't really work out. But I think at this point I'm going to go to Moleville because I remember last time I played, I wanted to get some of the side quests started, and those side quests involve getting the shiny stone and the fireworks. So I think I'm looking for the fireworks right now, and then we're going to go ahead and get the shiny stone, and then from there we're going to just, you know, go fight Yardovich. So yeah, if I can figure out where I'm going to the end here. Anyway, I'm just gonna, yeah, so we'll just yeah, we're gonna get this is where we get the shiny stone, because I know I saved up all that gold from the fight in the fights in the sunken ship, because I know I was hitting the max level of coins anyway. So this is the reason why I was saving those. And so I had got the shiny stone. As you can see in my inventory. I'm sorry, that's the lucky jewel. The shiny stone is we're gonna get from the little girl once we get the fireworks. So we have to get the fireworks from these mole up here. And then we can go ahead and trade the fireworks for the shiny stone. Now the reason why you do this is because I know later on, I believe if you use the shiny stone enough times, or it's the lucky egg enough time, I know there's a bunch of, I don't know if it's like a trade quest line, or sorry, a chain of trades you have to do to get these items. I don't really remember. This is something I'm going to have to look up. But, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. But in the meantime, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the fireworks so we can go ahead and trade that for the shiny stone from the little girl mole. And then, yeah, we'll have our shiny stone. All right, now we're back in Seaside Town, getting ready to take on Yardovich. Yeah, so we're gonna see if Mellow has Shocker. Shocker's a pretty good single target damage dealer, so we're gonna check that out. and see if we can use that as well. But as you'll see, it didn't really go the way I expected it. But we have our pick-me-ups, so we're ready to fight now. So let's get going. Blade's late. What's taking him so long? We need to get out of here. This is just great. Mario caught up with us. Only one thing we can do now. Although we may rust a little, we'll have to swim for it. Oh snap, here comes our boy. Not so fast there. That star is a gift to me mate Mario. You spineless dogs have no code of honor. We'll make you walk the plank. Maybe we should leave Mario the pleasure of wrapping things up here. Eehee, I guess we'll have to take off our disguises now. Group formation. It's a mech. A mushroom mech. There we go. There's our boy Yardovich. Alright. Yeah, so here we have Mallow using the Womp Glove. 14 damage, not good. Slap Glove, let's see how much this does. 3. Alright, we're in good shape. And here we go, Water Blast. This is another great AoE magic attack, and we're going to see what happens. And boom, Peach is dead. And Mario has 9 health, and Mallow has 6 health. So, obviously this isn't good, so we got to figure out what's going on. But that's worry about the pick-me-ups, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, this didn't really work out that well. We're gonna see how much health he has and see what his little blurb says. 1483. My promotion's at stake. Well, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna group hug because, you know, we have to heal ourselves. 98 health isn't bad. It's pretty good. Another Water Blast, so that means Peach is gonna die again. Oh, that's right. It missed. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Not that it helped. We're gonna have to heal her again. We're gonna see how much jump does. It was 17. Wow, a lot of damage there. Yeah, at this point I'm trying to determine if I'm gonna keep going with this battle, but as you can see, it's not going very well. We're gonna try. No, we didn't try Sleepy Time. We put him to sleep, but yeah, 1 damage, another Water Blast. Yeah, this guy's tough. This is definitely a guy that, like I said, walled me. Jeez, these AoE magic attacks are crazy. Mash out at 70. Let's try Shocker. Come on, baby, do some damage. 68, not bad. Oh, here's the Mirage attack. And this is where I die. Meteor Blast, how much does this do? Not as much as Water Blast, but it's still a game over. Yeah, we got wrecked. So we have to go back to the drawing board and see what it is we're gonna do. So, Water Blast does 60 damage to Toadstool. So we know we can probably get under 60. Give her some more magic defense. Also, Mallow's done. He's just not gonna do enough damage. And also, Shocker takes up a lot of FP. So we're gonna take him out. But they have their best armor, at least Peach, Mario, and Bowser. And this is the reason why I just spam Peach, because at the end of the game, because she's just so good with her healing. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna take off the B-Tub ring. We're gonna take off the B-Tub ring, or we're gonna take off the Zoom shoes. We're gonna give her the Zoom shoes. As you can see, it gives her a magic defense buff, which is what she needs. And also, it's gonna have her go first, which would hopefully help cycle turns for her. So that way she can, you know, heal up when we need the healing for whenever Yardovich decides to use Water Blast. So we're going to replay this, and well, this is going to replay again, and then I'll see you guys back at the fight. All right, here we are for Yardovich, take 2. Yeah, so I decided I want to try to put this guy to sleep. Does it work? We'll find out. And yes, you can probably guess it's a big no. Can't really put bosses to sleep or do any status effects to them. Although we did put the knife guys. We did fear them with Bowser. That did help, but yeah. Alright, so as you can see, Water Blast did a lot of damage, but Peach survives this time around. So putting on those Zoom shoes really did help. Because before it used to do 60 damage, now it does, what, 55? So, yeah, so she's not going to die from Water Blast anymore. And with the way the turns kind of turn out, I guess, the best way to put it, Peach will always go after... No, she'll always start the turn, first turn. So after Yardovich goes, she'll be able to, you know, go ahead and get a heal in. So, yeah, so this kind of worked out pretty well because we were able to cycle cycle the fight pretty well. We can counteract his water blast because he kind of just spams us the entire time. And yeah, we were able to heal on top of that. So yeah, it worked out pretty good. So I don't have much else to say about that. Yeah, so as you can see, we put in Bowser. Bowser has a lot more HP, and for some reason, Bowser's... I mean, it's still doing damage to him, but he has so much HP. He has such a deep HP pool that the magic attacks don't really get him close to dying, so... Yeah, putting him in was a big change. I don't know if Mallow would have been much of a help outside... I mean, yeah, Shocker was a good damage dealer. Probably would do more damage than Bowser does with his physical attack, but with the cost of 8 flower points, that's a lot, so... yeah, putting in Bowser was the smarter choice. And again, I've said this before time and time again. I don't want to say that that Mallow becomes useless, but he kind of does. Because I don't know, like magic attacks in this game they're fine. Especially the AoE magic attacks. Like you'll get items later where you can actually do like a decent amount of damage and AoE decent amount of damage that doesn't use any flower points. I'm gonna try to get that in this playthrough, but it's just like, man, it's just not good. And maybe I'm missing something. I could be missing something, but this is why I stick with this party. And every now and then I'll throw in Geno when I have to, but it really is just a Peach and Bowser show for the second half of the game, if you ask me, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so as you can see, we're doing more damage to the copy. I don't think you have to kill the copy. You just kind of have to keep attacking until they kind of merge back together. So, you know, the amount of damage you do to him is all over the place. Mario's doing like 12 damage. You know, Peach just did 2. Another water blast. Here we go. My favorite attack. Yeah, he can keep doing water blast all he wants. It's not gonna kill me. It doesn't, like I said before, I don't think there's any crits for magic. So, yeah, we really shouldn't have to worry about, you know, taking too much damage from water blast. It should be relatively the same. So, basically, just spam it. He's gonna do water blast and take Peach. The other 2 guys are gonna go, and then Peach just heals. So, yeah, this strategy worked out pretty good. This is definitely one of the fights that, you know, you kind of have to strategize a little bit to kind of figure out how you want to go about it. This isn't a fight you can kind of just like waltz into and just, you know, mash A to win like you can earlier in the game, because, you know, these AoE attacks are tough. Like, pretty much all of his magic attacks are pretty good. They do a decent amount of damage. I mean, that did 71 to Bowser, so you definitely want to... You'll probably lose this the first time. Once you kind of understand what it is he does. Because you may not be expecting magic AoE attacks to do that much damage, but it does do a lot of damage. So if you're not prepared for it, yeah, you're gonna lose. And then there's his Mirage. Now, in this fight, I'm not sure what was going on, but his Mirage was doing no damage to me. I mean, not no damage, they were doing no magic attacks and they were split up. This might have been a really good RNG fight for me, to be honest with you, because there could have been instances, like if the Mirage would have if they would have both done magic attacks, then yeah, then my strategy would have been ruined. But I also don't know if the Mirage can do magic. I'm gonna assume that it can, because all it's doing is attacking. But when they're split, they never do any magic attacks, which is weird. So I don't know. Maybe I just got really lucky. Oh, there's Pierce. Miss. So yeah, this might have been a lucky roll, lucky RNG as far as their attack choices, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, we're gonna keep wheeling away at Yardovich, and yeah, let's just see how the rest of this fight goes, and I'll see you at the end of it. And with that, Yardovich is defeated. And we're going to get our little reward here. You know, this fight wasn't, it really isn't that bad anymore, but it is what it is. We got Mario to level 11. We're going to go ahead and power him up a little bit. And I think that's it. So, cool. And with Yardovich done, we finally got our 5th star piece back that he tried to steal from us. But now we know Smithy is now in the race for the star pieces. How terrible is that? What horrible surprises might he have in store for Mario? Alright, and with that we have saved Seaside Town. We also have a shed key. So with this we can go ahead and rescue the town. Hey Mario, knowing you, it must have been a breeze knocking down Yard, eh? By the way, my pirates say they saw a huge axe flying across the sky. It's probably one of Smithy's nasty friends. Go get him, pal. Well, my gills are failing on me, so I'll be heading back down. Drop in whenever you have time, okay? Your true mate, Jonathan Johnny Jones. Alright, with that, we're going to go and save the Elder and all the townspeople. Oh, look, they're so excited. Phew, thanks so much. I've had enough of cramped, dirty old places like this. Hey, fella, you got us out of our bind. Peace, brother. It was mighty unpleasant in here. Thanks for helping us out. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by. Yeah, stop on by. They own the shop, by the way. Thank you for freeing us. I've got to get back to work now, but stop by the inn. See you there. And then the guy who was tickled through torture. Ah, Mario, thank you for saving our little town of Seaside. They did torture me a little, but it's nothing to worry about. Here, this is for you. Got a flower jar. So apparently if he doesn't get tortured, he gives you a better surprise, but I think he only got tickled once, so I think he's fine. But with that, we're going to go ahead and probably skip forward a bit. I have to do a couple things. I know there's a shop, but yeah, this is the Beetle shop. We're going to do a couple things here in Seaside while we take care of this. This guy's explaining the Beetle shop. Basically, the Beetles, you can do that Beetle minigame you do at Merrymore. You can return those Beetles for coins and stuff like that. So that's what this is about. So you can see you get male Beetles are worth 50 coins, female Beetles are worth 1 coin. All that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do some shopping here, and I'll return to you once we're done with that. All right, we're back. We're going to talk to the Elder again. Mario, if it's a star you're looking for, I may be able to help you. At the far side of Land's End is a town made up of reformed monsters. A mouse came by the other day and I overheard him boasting about a star of theirs. I don't know exactly where this town is located, but if you follow the road, you'll get there. Alright, so next we got to go to Land's End, which is where the next star will be. So we're getting pretty close. And here's a bunch of stuff you can trade in for frog coins. We only have 20, so I don't think we can really get much of anything. But yeah, so another cool thing. So let's skip on forward to the next task I have in hand, and I will see you there. Alright, next up I sold some stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the mystery egg from this guy. This will open up a couple side quests down the line we can do, or at least get us some, cool items later. So yeah, so we have purchased the mystery egg. That was 200 coins, by the way, so I had to sell up pure water for that. Alright, so here we are back at Booster's Castle. Once you beat Booster, you can go and see Knife Guy here. And what he's going to do is he's going to play a little game with you. Basically what you need to do is, it's kind of one of those, ball and cup games, but he's going to be juggling red and yellow balls. So we need to figure out which hand the yellow ball is in. So once you do this, you keep going faster and faster, and at the end of it, you'll get a nice little surprise. Alright, so we've been at this for about 4 minutes, so this is the last round. So, I think you have to play this. I'm not exactly sure how many times you have to play this, but it might be about 10 or 15. So you get a bunch of mushrooms, but at the very end, you get a bright card. I'll let you get in my brother's casino, wherever that is. So Knife Guy's brother has a casino somewhere, and now we have access to it, so I'm sure we'll run into it eventually. Alright, we are reaching the end of this episode. Here we are at Land's End. We're doing a challenge here to cross, the donut, donut platforms. But, sorry this episode took a while to get out. I was trying to figure out what kind of format I wanted to do this in, but it made sense to just kind of make this more abridged. But, But yeah, so mic issues have been fixed, so actually going to continue this. I got a little discouraged after the last microphone issues, but here we go. We have made it, and yes, we can double our coins. But we're not going to do that. We are just going to continue on to Land's End so we can get to Monster Town, and from there we can continue on the story and get our 6th star, hopefully. So here we are at... Well, we're getting close. We're close to Land's End. I haven't been here in a while. I've been busily traveling around. Where are you heading? Is it Monster Town by any chance? Yes, it is. Okay, listen up. Look for the whirlpool where the ant pops up and proceed after it. Keep following it and you'll find your way underground. Once there, the monstrous town's just around the corner. I'll see you there. All right, so there we go. We have some instructions on how to get to Monster Town, so that'll be the next thing we do here for Super Mario RPG. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. We'll be back to normal next time with the normal LP format. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.